nice long run. I started out yesterday, got back to the yard, got a trailer hooked, got everything secured and started back this way, so I made it all the way to Iowa to start. We got about a 700-mile run to cap off the day, so that's nice. We'll end up laying over in the parking lot of the customer. Don't actually need any fuel right now. We'll get some of that later on today, but we do need to clean these dang windows. They are in terrible, terrible shape and look bad. That dude was visibly upset about something. There we go. We'll just back up in the fuel island. This dude's clearly tripping about something. Out there flopping his hands. I guess he pulled too far forward and he had to back up, and he was irritated that I was there. Oh well. Guess I'll have to get mad. I'll be right back as soon as I clean these windows. Should we go wake up Sammy? There he is. I don't think he's up yet. If he's not up yet, we're just gonna go ahead and go. Because the thing about Sam is he's way faster than me. Way faster, because I have to pee. I have to pee all the time. And he's very much younger than I am, so he can go a lot further, a lot faster than I can get there. We've taken an extremely long 10 tonight, guys. And by 10, I mean 13. Look, he just woke up. He probably thinks we're a creep. Yeah, this is the bad part about hauling oversized loads right here. Is you get to messing around with oversized and there ain't nowhere to park. You can't fit in a regular truck parking space. The truck parking is already limited and horrible to get into anyways. Somewhere in Iowa. We're in Iowa right now. Come on, let's merge onto the road. Look at that. Beautiful thing about leaving this time of day is you don't have to fool around with idiots. Not till at least another hour from now. So we got 679 miles. That's our goal today. Put us right on that job site, hopefully 5 minutes after they walk out and leave, so they don't gripe at us. And we're gonna camp right there at their job site. We got the truck all pre-trip, we got our soda, we're charging the bait. It's gonna be a good day, guys. I've cleaned off 35 hours of my clock so far out of my 70. I've got to go to Colorado, get a backhaul, and come back and do it before my 35 hours is up, which is totally achievable as long as I don't have to go like crazy far south in Colorado or west. And then we should be home for the weekend, which is always the goal, and actually always happens. These these guys are really good at getting you home. I mean, every once in a while you're going to take it in the rump and have to stay out on the road, but these guys actually care, so I don't expect that to happen. We're getting our doors blown off here. I don't start out in the morning with a 70-mile-an-hour rocket. I gotta have 5 or 10 minutes to get used to it. Wake up a little bit before I tear down the highway in my 80,000-pound bullet. Stop that alarm. Alright, load looks good. Have one strap that's a little loose, but it's still tight. I'm not going to tighten it down anymore. Everything else is tight. But I've got 60,000 pounds of securement on a 32,000 pound piece of equipment back there, so I'm well over what I should be, or what I'm required to be, I should say. And that's okay, because I feel good about it. I could slam on the brakes and roll this truck, and that thing ain't going nowhere. I'm excited. Not ready for winter, but I'm sure going to enjoy the fall. Decker just passed me. I wonder if he's going to get mad and I'm passing him back again. I'm awake now, Decker. Buddy. Great week, man. I love, last week was a bit of a break-in period, you know, starting with this company, and they got me some miles, you know, it wasn't nothing great. It was like 2,400 by the time it was all said and done. I caught a little load on Friday. If you watched the last video, I caught a little load coming back on Friday, so that paid me a little extra money. But it wasn't terrible, it wasn't bad. I really enjoyed it. I was kind of getting used to the truck, getting used to everything, getting used to the company. And now that I am, I come right out swinging. I feel so fortunate, man, because I know a lot of a lot of drivers out here, they're only getting 2,000 or 2,500 miles a week, and this freight market's not in good shape right now. A lot of people are suffering. It's not good. And I'm still able to get, man, 3,500 miles, 4,000 miles a week with this company. I feel very blessed. One might say it was me having a hard time finding a job. You know, people will say, "Oh, well, that's because you're new," but that, you know, that's a good thing, because it really lets me dial back and figure out what I want in a job, because I have to be as selective as they are. A lot of people won't hire me, but a lot of the people that won't hire me, I mean, really, I don't want to work for. I really don't. A lot of them are, you know, they're paying good. They say, oh, well, 65 cents a mile, but, you know, what's 65 cents a mile if you're only running 2,500 miles consistently every single week, when I'm getting 3,500 or 4,000 for, you know, a dime less? it all evens out. I stayed working all the time. I get paid for every little thing I do. My tarp, my straps, dropping hook, you name it, I get paid for it. Had to get my Pepsi on. Plug for Diet Pepsi. That's a sweet Pete. I have a sweet Pete. Get your mind out of the gutter, guys. So, I guess in recap, it's been a fantastic week. I'm loving my job. I'm ready to come back and do it next week. I'm going to have some company. The wife is going to be with me soon, so that's going to be fun, unless something goes south on that. And we're just going to travel this country and make a little bit of money along the way and have fun. Trucking's fun. Everybody says, oh, well, make sure, I was told, make sure I, put in the bad parts. And there are some bad parts to it, guys. There are some bad parts to trucking, take it from a rookie. I am a rookie. I am new at this. And I've experienced the bad one. It's a bad company. You get a bad company like I started with, and, who knows what could happen. Get away from them. Bad companies or bad juju. The other is you can have some long days out here. You're working a 14-hour clock. Ideally, you would want to drive 11 hours and conserve the other 3, which totals to your 14-hour clock. And that would be great, because then you would only have, a 12-hour day. Because you got a 30-minute break, and then your pre-trips or fuel or however you manage that. But you could potentially have a 12-hour day every day unless stuff goes wrong, which does for me every single day. So I work a 14-hour clock. Yesterday was the first time I ever turned it off with surplus on my actual shift clock. I had like an hour and a half left versus my drive clock running out, and that's never happened to me before. In flatbed, you spend a lot of time out there in the heat, the rain, the cold, whatever is going on. You're out there strapping loads, tarping loads. Tarps are heavy. Tarps are super heavy. It doesn't look like they're heavy because these guys on YouTube make it look easy, but dude, those things are like 100 pounds or more, 150 pounds even for those big 8-foot tarps. Some of those you have to tarp these loads and stuff. Now luckily where I'm at right now, can't exactly tarp a giant pipe, so we do a lot of this stuff and we don't have to tarp, thank God. But the tarping's coming. When the fall comes around, that's what I call tarp season. A lot of these customers, like the rebar I was hauling and things like that, they're going to want tarps on these loads, and that's gonna suck. We'll have to tarp every one of them, and it's not like a perfect square. You're trying to tarp rebar, that crap's going all over the place, and the idea is not to get a hole poked in your tarp, which is going to be hard because it's rebar. So it's coming. Not looking forward to it, but it's coming. It's on its way sooner than later. We're about 1 day from September at this moment, so we got maybe another 2 months and we're gonna start seeing snow. Oh, there it is again. I don't know how to just turn it off, and I don't want to ruin my time lapse, so it's just gonna have, I guess I'm gonna spend the whole day. Stupid alarm. I think it only snoozes so many times. Uh-oh, 666 on the miles. Not good. There we go. We're off of that. I'm not superstitious. Happy morning. Well, let's jump into the time lapse for a little bit, and we'll get back up at lunchtime. strap go bad. You guys see that? So these two will actually cover it. That strap's gonna have to go in the trash. It got sucked over and messed up. Let's go check the other side real quick. Just make sure that none of them got cut over there. These look good. I think that's the busted one, or maybe it's this one. No, it's that one down there. Okay. That's why you always check your load. So in that case, it's actually fine. I mean, it's not hurting anything. So we're just gonna leave it on there. And then when we take it off, after we get to our location and get this load off, then we'll throw that sucker in the trash. We have arrived in the depths of Colorado. We're in Anton, Colorado, actually. And we're delivering to a job site, but they're not going to be here tonight. And even if they are, I can't deliver because I'm pretty much out of time. But what the hell? No, I decided I want to shift. But yeah, my thing fell off. I got to fix it. I got 56 minutes of drive time left. And 2 hours and 26 minutes on my 14-hour clock. So kind of shaving her close here. But when I tell you I'm out in the middle of nowhere, that's almost an understatement. There's nothing. I mean nothing for 30 miles any direction. You see out that way, cornfields. You see out that way, cornfields. You see out this way, there's a shed and cornfields. There ain't nothing. Come back?
Yeah, we can't park overnight there.
Really? Why?
Because he's a dick. I don't know.
They have a gate guard?
No, there's still...
Well guys, that's it for tonight. We got our part. Now I'm gonna go in here and see if I can find something to eat. So I will talk to you guys here in a little bit. All right, so here's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna sneak to the job site before any of these other fools can get over there. That way, we can be first in line, because we got a boogie if we're gonna make it back home for Labor Day. I do not want to get stuck out here on the road on a holiday. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be on a holiday because I mean it's Friday, but it's going to cut my home time short. I'm going to have to leave out on Labor Day, so I want as much home time as I can get between now and then. And if I screw around and get stuck out one more night, then I won't be home till Saturday, and I have to leave Sunday, and that would make me angry. So we're gonna boogie. I'm sure my family would like to see me too. Let's turn on some headlights. How about her? Had to reconfigure my crap a little bit. My things all fell down and I didn't like that GPS way up there. My windshield is bad. There's nowhere to watch it. I gotta wait till I get to a truck stop. I can barely see out of this crap. So I woke up this morning with an air leak, a wicked air leak, and my freaking traction control's stuck on for some reason. I don't know why that is. I tried hitting the button. I can't get it to go off. So it's fine. It'll make it home, but I don't know. We're starting to have problems, and I don't like problems. me on down here to the job site. Uh-oh. I think I just lost my knife. I forgot I dropped it out. I landed on the gas tank. Hopefully it's still there. Yeah. Dang, man. So that knife was very special to me. I really screwed the pooch on that one. That was $180 Spyderco Parrot 3. That's a paramilitary 3. I'm gonna cry if I lost that knife. I ain't gonna lie. That was a good knife. That thing was so sharp you could do surgery with it. I doubt it's there anymore. I doubt it. Okay, we gotta cut this wide, and there's nobody coming, so nobody behind me. I do not want to drop this off in a ditch. And there's a huge ass bump right there, so let's get it turned and then we'll see if my knife survived the 1 mile drive.
Continue on County Road E.
Okay. Hold that thought. I bet it's not there anymore. Oh, thank you, baby Jesus. There it is. Thank God. That was gonna hurt my soul if I lost that knife. Are you serious? Cut her too sharp, so let's widen her out, widen her out. Okay, we got her in there. Let's hurry up and do this before we get caught. Stop messing around. Ah, there it is. See, I got like 2 or 3 bars. Let's hurry up and get these up. Ooh, I just smacked you guys in the mouth. cooperating that much today. That's cool though. We're about done. That one I didn't take off. That one I didn't. This one I didn't. Okay. This one ain't no good. I don't know if that's good enough to salvage. I don't think it is. Yeah, it might be. For something short, maybe. I think we're just gonna throw this one away. Oh man, did you see that, guys? We couldn't have done that any better. We almost got busted. Not that it would really matter. I mean, what are they gonna do? Kick me out? I got their crap, they need it. But still, better than getting in trouble or having them saying, we're not gonna use you again. We're gonna relocate these annoying suckers. Pulling up here now for our unload. Out in the middle of the field. This lady told us, we're just gonna get you right over here and unload you, and then they pulled us out here in the field, so. Pull the straps off. Oh.
I guess I'm gonna take my allergy medicine today.
Gloves are off. Hard hat's about to be off. Well, we did it. The load is off the trailer. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you could, give me a like down below, give me a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. But that's going to be it for this one, and we'll see you on the next one.